Brett Okamoto in Las Vegas ahead of UFC 323, where you're here with Joshua Van, who does not look like he is under any kind of pressure during his first UFC title fight week. Man, you look very, very comfortable, relaxed, like you're exactly where you need to be. Is that how you feel?
That's exactly how I feel, man. There's no pressure on me.
And why do you think that is, man? Because, I mean, obviously, yeah, you're fighting a great champion. You know, if win or lose, you still got a long career ahead of you. But this is a big opportunity. I think a lot of people would be feeling that. Even in your quiet moments away from the cameras, you're not feeling that at all?
Not at all, man. I got my guys with me, you know what I mean? Cracking jokes, have fun. This week, we just planning on having fun, you know what I mean? And come Saturday, we going to fight in the cage.
What do you think has led to that? Like, do you think you were just born with that? Do you think, like, some aspects of your life have made you so comfortable in that? What do you think has led to, you know, this comfortable demeanor that we're seeing now?
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a lot of street fight and things like that, you know what I mean? I don't get nervous for this type of things, you know? So, and shout out to my teammate, man. They make it easy for me, you know what I mean? So the whole week, they're just making fun of me, you know what I mean? So it's that helped a lot, for sure.
Did you ever get nervous before? Like some of your street fights, you ever look at that guy like that's a big guy or that's an older guy or anything like that? Like, were you always sort of comfortable in sort of violence?
I mean, you know, when you fight in the street, like, you don't have time to get nervous, you know what I mean? You just swing or things like that. But, you know, in a cage fight, of course, like, in the locker room, you know what I mean? There's, like, you get little butterflies in your stomachs and things like that. But, like, before I get to that locker room, man, it's just, you know, living day by day.
You said your team's making fun of you. What are they saying?
Shit, things like you ain't got no knockout power, you know, things. I don't know, something that they shouldn't even be saying. So yeah, they telling me, they prepare me for my opponent talking shit. You know what I mean? So I hope that was true.
How about the anticipation just of, I mean, it was back in June, you got to get in the octagon and look at this guy, and now you had to wait a while to get your hands on him. How has that wait been just in terms of, like, wanting this fight to get here? Has that been tough, or have you taken it in stride?
Nah, it wasn't tough because I was taking time off. You know, that was the first time in a long time that I took some time off. So I took 2 months off, actually, and, you know, not completely off, but, you know what I mean, I wasn't in training camp or nothing like that. So it was actually like recovery time, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, when you push so hard, it's not always good. So, you know, I needed that time, so it was perfect.
What do you expect out of him in this fight? You expect him to try and stand and kind of feel that out, or are you expecting him to get on your legs pretty quickly?
He's a dog, you know what I mean? I think he's going to bring in the fight. Whenever he get tired, he's going to try to stand, and then whenever he's not tired, he's going to try to shoot. So I think that's what he's going to do. And we all know he's going to try and take me down and things like that. So whatever he brings to the table, fight night, I will be ready.
Yeah, and I know you're prepared for anything, but when you envision this fight, do you see it as like, I'm stopping your takedowns and you're not having any success there, or do you see it kind of chaotic where it's up, down, you do hit the ground a few times? Like, which one of those scenarios do you kind of foresee?
I for sure gonna hit the ground and I'm gonna get back up. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be stupid to say he's not gonna take me down. You know what I mean? So if he take me down, then, you know what I mean, I'm ready for that ground game too and things like that. So I'll get back up and then we fight from there again.
On the striking, I know you obviously have so much confidence in your hands, and you know, I've seen you in some other interviews say that, of course, you've always been respectful for Pantoja, but it's very clear that you believe you have a very big advantage in that area. What do you think the fight looks like when it is standing?
If it's just standing, I'll probably take him out in the first round. I don't know, you know what I mean? But it's a fight game, so maybe he land, you know what I mean, punch that I didn't see, you know what I mean? So it only take one punch and things like that, so I got to be on my A game come fight day.
You become a UFC champion of the world. Like, what is that going to mean to you?
When I become a champion of the world this Saturday, it will mean the world to me. You know, just representing my country, letting the world know what Myanmar is. And, you know, just look at my mom and give her the belt, you know what I mean? It will mean the world to me.
You feel like you're doing it for yourself, or you feel like you're doing it for others more? When you're in the gym, who are you thinking about? Others, yourself? Like, what is the main motivation? Is it inner or is it outside?
I think mainly, well, I do it for me, but mainly I want people to know off Myanmar for sure. Like, you know what I mean? I get the platforms to be able to fight in the UFC is big and or these so big. You know what I mean? But to get to that belt, you know what I mean? A lot more people will know of Myanmar and things like that, and I just want to open a lot of younger generation for Myanmar. You know what I mean? I want to open their eyes and things like that. So that's the main goal, man.
Yeah. Mom here? You gonna give her the belt right there in person right away, or is she not here?
You know, she'll be here.
Yeah.
She'll get here on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is she gonna think you hand her the belt?
I don't know. You gonna have to ask her. Yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I mean, I feel like it's obviously we've been building towards it all year. We've been thinking about it since June, and it's very close now. So thank you for sitting down with us, and good luck in the fight, man. Looking
Thank you
forward
for
to it.
having me, man. My mom made it.